All right.
Hey, we're live. Well, we're live, but I'm not starting the actual show just yet. It's gonna be just a brief.
Howdy. Howdy, Facebook Live. I'm talking to the phone over here, and the screen over here, and the mic right here, and the drink right here. I'm not talking to it, but
Ooh, fancy.
Pretty fancy.
Any other notes you want to throw in there real quick, Eric? While I'm
I have zero.
We're
just gonna wing this month.
Oh, we could wing it too. That'd be cool. I'm gonna actually see if I can share. Can I share the video? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at me.
The video from the website, the About Us, how he got into yoga. He broke his
sharing it to my personal page real quick. Okay, I do that on your own timeline. There you go. All right, I'm gonna say Wildernet 35. I didn't want to give it away. I think we're already. It's fine. We're giving it away. Posting that, and I'm gonna make sure to grab the link in here and do the things and the stuff. There's a link, general link. Oh, I can embed the video too. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that quick. And if it lets me. Okay. Nope, don't want that. I want put on a mask to give yourself a fun look. Oh boy, that's a thing. Can I find anything here? What's the name of the
I wonder what you're doing over there.
You would like to know, wouldn't you?
Yep. What are you doing?
They're like, I'm actually asking. Yeah, I just want to post the video to the website real quick. Shouldn't take but a second here. Okay. Talk to Greg at all? Is he watching?
I should text him. Shoot, how do I do that? I can't. Hey Siri, text Greg.
Don't say any last names or anything.
No, that's not gonna work.
Siri.
Leave the going live thing. Is it just gonna stop?
Well, people are watching and stuff. Okay, I need to get the thing. Where is that at? How do I find the thing?
I don't know what you're saying.
The thing and the stuff. All right. Oh yeah. Just all over the place here. Oh yeah, I want to bring up the website quickly. Oh wow, that looks weird on the site, but it's fine. People will get the idea. Takes people click in.
Clicking like the Kraken.
To nope, I want that.
So do we just show up on our website then on the Wildernet, like the thing on the right?
Put it on the Nice Guy Network home page thingy.
It just says play with the Wildernet logo. Yeah. I mean the Nice Guy logo.
Yeah. Play. Sure. Nothing. No, time is of the essence.
Okay, let's get this road on the show.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
Oh, Scott joined.
On which, like, we have so many live things happening. I'm not sure where things are coming from.
I know.
Which thing did he join?
That's a good point. Actually, I have to bring up I have to try to bring up the chat room for this, because here we go. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. I don't want to do that. Okay, too many things. I know, Eric. I know. Just bear with me here. All right. Last thing I want to do here is or is that too many? Should I bother with the Facebook Live? Should I also here? I'm just gonna.
I'm live right now.
All right. Yeah. Publishing this one and sharing this one, just to give a general idea here.
How many damn cameras do you have on that computer?
Well, 2. But okay. Shared. That's shared. Okay. Good. Got it. Okay. And people will start talking and stuff. Is that how that works?
I don't know.
All right. I see too many of my face here. This is weird. Me. All right. Just adjusting the window and I'll be good to go.
Shane's doing stuff. We're waiting to get started here. If anybody's watching.
All right. Oh, I got to make sure I got this up. That's good there. All right. Got the right date. Got to get the right date in here. What is this? July 10th. All right. In 3. It's been a while. 3, 2, 1. This is the Wildernet podcast for Monday, July 10th, 2017, episode 35. Hello and welcome back to the Wildernet podcast. It has been quite some time. We missed everybody out there. This is episode
it's been a very long time.
I am Shane, and I am joined by none other than...
Hello, I'm Eric. We're back.
Eric.
We are back.
Yeah. What's going on, man? How have you been?
Well, it depends on the last time you listened, but a lot's happened. A
Mm-hmm.
lot has happened. A lot's happening.
Yep.
More than I graduated from college. I was going to college full-time on the side.
Full time on the side, sure. That's
a new job. My wife is pregnant. I got married.
got a house.
I'm in the bar of the house that we have. So, yeah,
That's
things
fancy.
happen. We have a dog. His name is Edward, or we call him Eddie. Steady Eddie.
You don't really call him Ed then?
I call him Ed. I call him Eduardo. I call him Edward. I call him Eddie.
Good.
Yep.
I don't know. Are those copper mugs? Are those new?
No,
Is that
we've had them since. There's actually, I think they're all wedding gifts.
Oh,
So in October they'll be a year old.
Oh wow, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. Hey,
we got some live listeners on Facebook. We got Scott. We got Holly. We got Andy. Why can't we hear Shane? Because Shane is on the computer. He's in here. I can hear Shane. So if you want to hear Shane's side, this could be fun for the live viewers. Shane's broadcasting live on the Nice Guy Network page. Nice Guy Network. Wildernet's one of the podcasts on the network. So I'm doing the Eric side on Wildernet, and Shane's doing his side on the Nice Guy Network. Sorry, this isn't the episode that we're recording, but just letting the Facebook Live people know what's happening.
do I have to do something special to have people hear me on the face?
You have to go live. You have to click go live.
No, it's live. Yeah.
Yeah, they can hear you. They just can't hear you from Wildernet from watching this.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's why this show's half Wilder, half net.
Nice.
The tech guy didn't know what was going on. Burn.
Hey, I got a lot on my plate here. All right.
Yeah, he's juggling all sorts of technological advancements that I don't know anything about.
So how about that weather?
Wait, time out though, real quick. How do people find us on this Google Live thing? Because maybe that could be something they could do. Is that a thing that they could do? Or Stitcher?
All right. So here's the deal with that, right? The easiest way is probably just going to niceguynetwork.com because
niceguynetwork.com?
Yeah, you can find all the links to our YouTube page on there. And otherwise, you have to search for Nice Guy Network on YouTube otherwise because YouTube is dumb and it makes me
dumb.
We need
so
100.
niceguynetwork.com, and there's a video there you can hit play, and then you can watch us both and hear us both, and there's that. Otherwise, if you just like looking at me and hearing me talk and drink scotch, then that's great. You can stay right there.
Sure.
Depends on what you're into.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Oh, yeah. Going back to the weather, though. Real quick. Beep. The weather update. It's been nice.
The weather outside is weather.
It has been quite good. I think it rained last night for the first time in maybe a little bit.
That storm rocked our world. I thought a tree went down in the front yard. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. It was pretty intense. And then I woke up and of course it was perfectly fine. I looked at the clouds that had passed and it was a behemoth. It wasn't like a little guy. It was a big old storm.
Big one. It was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's nice. It's summertime. It's just summer. Yeah, summer.
Yeah, we had Summerfest. That I think that was one of our topics. As a matter of fact, festivals, outside festivals. Yeah. Because I ended up going twice, and for the first time, just going down there by myself for the heck of it, because I really wanted to go. But anyway,
it's good. I've been doing some fishing. I went stream fishing the other day. Caught some smallmouth bass and some rock bass, and that's
saw you in your waders and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and did some pond fishing. Caught some pike. Busted the waders out for that too. So yeah, lots of fishing this last week for me. Going again on Wednesday, so it'll be fun.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I wish I should try to go with you one of these days. It's been quite a while since I've been doing the fishing thing.
Gotta get your line wet, Shane. You gotta get your line wet.
I don't know what that means, but
tight lines.
Okay, well, without further ado,
the activity.
That's the wrong one. It's been a while.
Word in the woods.
What is the word in the woods?
The word in the woods. The word in the woods. Brought to you by my lower pitched voice. As a matter of fact, that's
brought to you by the trees.
Slash Sasquatch. Wait, was it supposed to be Sasquatch or
Sam Squam?
Kind of like. No, I kind of like the idea of it being a tree ent, though. That sounds cooler to me.
A what? A what? A what?
Ent, like a walking, talking tree.
Is that what it's called? What are you saying?
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the
Ant?
Yes, ent with an E. Or
ent.
Tree. It's dumb, I admit. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't know that they had names. I didn't know that. Weird.
You learn something every day, don't you? Well,
actually,
so
I guess so.
At any rate, we don't have any, I'm not going to lie. This was one of the struggles before when we had Wildernet going, was finding articles. And today we're just like, no, we're just not doing it. No.
So what do you have on here? Ozark Trail Tent and Canopy?
Yeah, this is the word in my woods right here is that I picked up some fine new camping equipment. Well, I'm not sure. I think you had some issues with Ozark Trail in the past, it sounded like. Is that correct?
The Ozark Trail?
Mm-hmm.
I've had issues with everything, but I beat the crap out of my gear, I guess, because I don't know. I probably also don't take the best care of it either. You're pretty good at making stuff last.
Or I just don't use it.
I'll get home from a camping trip, be so tired and annoyed and bit up by bugs, I'll just throw it in the garage. And it's like, well, shouldn't I let that tent try out? Well, I probably should. I'll do it tomorrow. And then like 5 months goes by. I'm like, uh-oh. So you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do that thing. And then you do it. So ridiculous.
I don't know. I think you're giving me too much credit there, Eric.
Sure don't. It's just how you're wired.
Yeah, sure. But so I did pick, all right, little bit of story here, right? So, and I think I've told it to you already, Eric, so I apologize if this is a repeat, but so originally I wanted to get a new tent because my other one, when we used it many times, we used it in the Boundary Waters, and it was, I think, a 4 or 5 person or something like that. But ever since I got it, was at the Bargain Cave at Cabela's, and ever since then, it had a broken canopy on it, which I didn't really like, and it kind of makeshifted something to sort of get it to work, Velcro straps or something. It's weird.
I'm sorry, you'll continue, but I'm just going to interject and say that you sounded like a Macklemore song. I had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I had a broken canopy. I bought a new canopy.
Yeah. Thrift shop. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Go ahead.
So yeah, I finally decided I was going to get one this year for the Dells, which unfortunately was the first year you weren't able to make, which was very sad, but we still made it happen. Yeah. And I thought about wearing the your previous year hat back there, but instead I went with Naked Tiger Hostel going on here because I didn't have time to even do my hair.
I got this thing on. I don't know what it is.
Miller Lite, is that what it is?
20% off. I don't know.
Nice. Oh, Patagonia. So I kept looking at tents and I'm like, I could just get something real cheap, right? No big deal. And you know what? So Amazon of all places, you'd think they would have a cheaper deal going. And okay, so let me start over here for a second. I came across this 10-person tent, 10-person. That's right, and it was like $127 on Amazon.
Could you just call it a tent?
Crickets, Eric. I could call it that, but all right. Well, I'll give you a little credit on that one. All right, it's still dad joke, early dad joke for you.
Hey,
get used to it. And so $127 on Amazon, and I'm like, it actually doesn't sound so bad for 10 people, Plus, it was 3 rooms, quote unquote, which was really just meant 2 little, very thin panels.
Dangly dividers that are like tarp material.
I like that. Dangly dividers, nice. And so I'm like,
never mind.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, somebody likes my hat. Are you getting that? Eric? You probably don't see that.
Where would I see it?
Your lady likes my hat. Let's just say that.
Is she watching you on Wildernet?
Yeah, she's watching me.
I mean, on a Nice Guy Network, NGN.
No, on the Facebook. Anyway,
that's on Nice Guy Network Facebook. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant the. Anyway. So anyway, I was considering actually getting this thing for $127. Then at the last minute, I'm like, all right, let's just. I'm just gonna Google this, and first thing that comes up is, of all places, Walmart for $105, and that's the other thing. It was 2-day free shipping, and the what was it? The Amazon wouldn't even would potentially get it there in time, but it was going to be questionable.
Mm-hmm. I remember you talking about this with me when you were going through this whole dilemma.
And then the shipping wasn't even that much. So at the end of I think after it was maybe $10 shipping, so it was still $115 after all that. But I thought that was a really good deal for a 10-person tent, And it seemed like assembly was good. It's a nice big bag. It didn't really have any issues getting it in there. So you heard that right. And so then
it fit. It fit.
Yeah. It did.
Shocking.
So at the end of all of that, I did end up getting a canopy, an Ozark Trail canopy also, which it was not so much. I was looking at all these different ones, right? So they got the slanted ones, the full, the straight up canopy ones, and then I ended up going with the straight one because
not the bent shaft one.
That's correct. Nice callback. After all of that, I actually went there and I saw there's they actually have the total square area, and this whole time I'm looking at this blue one, which I thought was, it's a 10 by 10 or whatever. Well, that includes the slant in it, which is dumb. And then I realized that actually was only 8 by 8 because it said 64 square feet on that one. So I ended up going with a straight 100 square foot one because I figured why not? And it was, I don't know, like $80 or something like that. But Ozark Trail for both of those, they seem to hold up, and I'll allow it.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Well, they're in. Pick one of those up. Sure, why not?
What I like to do is a product review section. That'd be kind of neat. I actually, not even products that I've used, maybe just products that I'm really curious about. Like I've been back when I had my truck, my Gym C, Sierra 1500 that I missed terribly. There was you get those truck bed tents. Well, that sounds like truck bed tent. You can get a truck bed tent, and they just attach your truck bed, and it's a whole tent. And then it's kind of neat. But then I was like, well, but how do I store all my stuff? Or what if I want to drive somewhere? So it's kind of weird. But now that I have this stupid wannabe minivan SUV, Gym C, I found out you can get like an air mattress that can go in there, but around like the what do they call it? The wheel wells. Or if you keep the seat up, you could get one of those things that goes in the back seat and has this big air sac that goes into like the floor space.
That can't be.
So I don't know what that one's called, but whatever. That could be a neat section. I'm just thinking your Ozark Trail tent and canopy. I'm just trying to add to it. Now that I have this SUV, camping could be neat if you do it inside of the vehicle, but does it get foggy in there? There's definitely no bugs. Rain's not going to be a problem. So, when I camped when I was a kid with my dad, I never mentioned this, but we used to sleep in the back of his truck bed all the time. He just had a truck cap on there, and we just rolled some sleeping bags, and it was no big deal. It's pretty. We roughed it, kind of.
Nice. I didn't know there was such a thing. The bed. What'd you call it again? Truck bed tent. Truck bed.
Truck bed tent.
Truck bed
That's
tent.
what it was. Yep. Does anyone out there ever use a truck bed tent on Facebook Live? Does anyone even know what the heck I'm talking about? I'll share the links. Don't worry.
It's just a
almost
tarp,
sketch.
right? No.
No. Well, no. It's like a actual. It looks like a real tent. It just ties onto the top of your truck bed. If you have a truck.
And not just talking about a cover for the.
Nope.
All right.
It's like, oh yeah, you're in for a real surprise. I was gonna say shocker and surprise, and I said surprise.
You weren't gonna say something with more of a vulgar tone to
You're
it?
in for a real shit.
Well, I was gonna go with show. But, yeah.
Oh.
That works.
Poopy.
Yeah.
Shapoopy.
I don't know if we've said that on the show before, but I'll allow that too.
Put explicit on there if you want. Don't.
No. It's acceptable. I mean, if you can say it, you can say it on live TV now, or what do you call it? Public, whatever TV. Sure.
Can you?
Prime time.
Wait,
Yeah.
Can we add this to a sound effect? You ready?
Oh, I heard it already. Oh,
Anybody that's gonna hear this podcast, guess what that is?
All right. Let's play some tunes there while you're at it. Well, anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for today's Word in the Woods segment. Let's move on to our next one. See if I can get the order right this time.
The activity of the week.
Okay, this activity of the week this week is we're talking about paddleboarding today. I don't think we talked about it before, did we? I hope not.
No, we have not talked about paddleboarding in the previous episodes. We might have, but not extensively.
Sure. And I did this last year and this year now, a couple times already this year. And we have a local place out here called, and I looked it up, Koha Yoga, which is kind of confusing if you don't realize that they actually do yoga on paddleboards there, which is kind of neat.
Wait, so they do or don't do yoga on paddleboards there?
They do, yes. Oh, right. But yeah. But having talking about paddleboarding, and if you've never known that that's a thing, you'd probably be confused why yoga was in the name, I suppose.
Most people should know what paddleboarding is.
Should they? Because when I did it last year for the first time, it was not what I thought. I don't think. I mean, it sounds
What
like.
did you think it was? Like surfing?
You know what? No, I might just be confusing because what I have confused is just wakeboarding.
Wait, that's on a boat. That's not the same thing.
Oh, is there even more options?
There's windsurfing. There's paddleboarding. There's
surfing.
wakeboarding. There's kneeboarding.
Kneeboarding.
Yep,
Okay.
it's a board you go on your knees. You'd
No
like
way.
that.
Okay. All right, Eric. I see what you did there. So at any rate, this place is pretty sweet because you can go do this for $20, and which I think it's $20 for an hour, and per person, and you get to rent the board, the pedal, and all that fun stuff, and just go out for and they're not. I don't think they're super strict on time.
It's super trendy right now, though, and it has been, and it's continuing to pick up steam. I don't know, but so we went the same day you did last summer, and it's just fun because it's just fun to be on the water. So let's just start there. If you're at the beach, if you're on a boat, if you're fishing on a boat, if you're on a speedboat, a pontoon boat, if you're on a noodle, if you're wearing a life jacket, whatever it is, if you're doing something in the water, in the lake, or maybe a pool, you definitely want to paddleboard in a pool, but maybe for practice, you probably hit your head on the side and that could be bad. But it's just fun to be in the water and be outside. That's kind of the general consensus. But paddleboards, I think they range in the level of difficulty, maybe, as far as balancing, kind of like a surfboard. We did that in Nicaragua. We surfed, and some of the boards were longer and more stable than the other ones.
And for the record, even though we didn't do the lessons in Nicaragua, I did much better in Mexico when I actually took lessons. Go figure.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Actually trying to understand how to properly
Did you wear a t-shirt this time?
A T-shirt.
Well, no, because do you remember that grit on the surfboard? Now, I don't think paddleboards have as much of that, but
No,
my chest hurt so bad. It was worse than sunburn. It was terrible. They said, "Oh, you should wear a T-shirt." I'm like, "No, I'm fine," and then I wasn't.
All this sweet chest hair doesn't affect me the same.
Love rug.
That's right. No, yeah, but definitely don't notice that as much on the paddleboard if there is any sort of on there. I at least I haven't really noticed it. But then again, you're not getting tossed around in the ocean's waves.
In the surf.
Yeah, you may call it that, I suppose.
Surfing.
But go figure. So yeah, $20, pretty good deal, I think, for an hour out there. And you just got to go there, and they make you sign an online waiver, which I like. I like that they're, utilizing that whole technology thing and saving on the trees, man.
Yeah, man. So is the guy that runs it, is he like a surfer dude, bruh? Or is he like
I don't know. I don't want to
yoga guy, or is he just a regular old guy?
I mean, he seems like a nice guy.
So there is a YouTube video of his story on their website. Do you have that? We're not this whole thing. I think it's a bit long. I shared it on the Wildernet Facebook page.
Oh, nice. I mean, I have the website up here. There's an about page. Is that what we're going for here?
Yeah. Let me just you go on and do stuff for a second. I'm gonna mute this, and I'm gonna talk to the Facebook people real quick.
All right, sounds good. You do that. I don't know if I'm actually going to find the thing he's talking about, to be honest. Our story. Let's see. Koha is the Maori word for gift. I think I said that right. Maori being, I believe that's a New Zealand term, having been there once in my life. We are traveling the world, creating a playful revolution by sharing the gifts of acro yoga, bodywork, and stand-up paddleboard. Inspired by the tremendous gifts that our friends have shared with us around the world. And then there's all kinds of fun stuff here below all that. Hopefully this is the right page and this isn't another one with the same name. That would be funny. No, yeah, okay. It's the correct address. It's good to know. At any rate, let's see. So as I mentioned before, they also do yoga there, which I have yet to try, but I'm very interested, very intrigued at as to exactly how. And I was just telling this to a friend the other day. I feel like you would be constantly falling off the boards. I mean, unless they're all experts at it at this point. But, I got to say, the 3 times I went out doing it so far, there hasn't been a single time where I haven't fallen at least once. And you'd think it wouldn't be, once you stand up, it's really not too bad. But then, I don't know, you get just a little bit awake, and then all of a sudden you just topple over. Eric, how has it been?
All I heard was, you just topple over. Like a weeble wobble. Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh boy. I still can't believe they make fun of that lady's expense, or at her expense.
It was the best thing ever.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But anyway, when you've gone paddleboarding, how frequently would you say you've fallen off of the board?
Never.
What?
Nope.
You're not serious?
I'm as serious as a heart attack, and those are pretty serious since last time I checked.
Yeah. What's your secret?
I don't know. Your core?
Oh, sure.
No, but I'm not kidding, man. I haven't really fallen off. It's not that difficult. There's a weird story about a friend of ours. His initials are MK. And we were out at we were doing a sandbar hangout, day drinking in the water.
Yep.
And one of the paddleboarder came by, and MK was like, "Oh, I want to try that thing out." And he was, 2 sheets past the wind, if that's the expression. And he couldn't stand on that thing to save his life. It was hysterical. And it was the most dramatic topple overs you'd ever seen. It was like he was sprinting off of the damn board. I was like, dude, it can't be that hard. And I got it and I stood up. I was like, what is wrong with you? No offense there, MK. But it was pretty funny to watch. Alcohol was probably the problem there. I think his equilibrium was off. But that particular individual loves paddleboarding, and he's actually looking to get one.
Yes, and that's that individual is who I have gone with the last couple times as well.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun though. It's really great.
Yeah, it is. And so, and I'm going to get this wrong probably, but the general foot placement on the board is, I want to say it's definitely a bit to the back.
Okay.
Like you don't want to be dead center on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do in terms of side to side, but not front to back, right? You're going to be a little bit behind the center of the board. And then before they have you go out there, they measure, you put your arm up all the way, and then that's, they adjust the paddle to determine exactly where to go from there. Just kind of want it as, I think, at your highest point, basically that tall. And then you get on the board and you're good to go. You want to start off kneeling, right? At the very least, which you can do the whole time if you really want to, right? Which is,
you can kneel, you can go on your belly, you can just lay around and lounge, or I mean, you could do yoga on the board.
Sure. I mean, if you've done it before, that one I'd probably recommend doing a little training beforehand.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Well, so let's just talk about the fact that you're mixing paddleboarding with yoga. I've done paddleboarding and I've done yoga, but I've only done yoga from P90X, and that was a long time ago.
Yep.
And I had a pretty weird kind of perspective towards yoga previous to that, having ever done it. I'm like, oh, yoga's for pansies, and then I did it, and I don't know if P90X's yoga is different than regular yoga, but I remember doing it, and I was just sitting there doing the pose, and I was just sweating and sweating and sweating. Like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just doing this yoga stuff. Turns out it's no joke. It's very difficult. It builds a lot of muscles that you don't think you use in a way that's really weird, and it gives you flexibility to do other workouts a lot better than you normally would. So I think yoga is pretty cool. I bet it'd be really difficult to do on a paddleboard because of the balance that it takes to be on a paddleboard anyways, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that, really.
So that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
That's what is good about it.
Scott was saying, what's up? I'm just saying, what's up back, Scott?
How do I see it? Is he doing it from Nice Guy Network, or is he doing it from Google Hangout?
Oh, yeah. Nice guy.
Oh, so he's seeing what you have to say now.
We're the nice guys.
Traitor.
Maybe he has both up.
Hey, Matt. NiceGuyNetwork.com if you want to see both sides of the conversation. Otherwise, you're just going to sit here and watch me talk.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
That probably explains why everyone keeps leaving. But
it's like ping pong with Facebook Live.
Ping pong, Facebook ping pong.
What was the word? Truck bed tent.
Truck bed tent. Capture those out for the next episode.
That's going to be the episode title for sure.
Yeah.
Forget paddleboard. We're on to truck bed tents.
Yeah, I should put that. Definitely.
Remember that commercial, Solar Freaking Roadways? That could be. We could just do some ridiculous thing for truck bed tent.
Truck bed tent.
Sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them.
God, we're goofy.
All right, so where are we at here? So we've been talking about paddleboarding. We're talking about Koa Yoga. I'm going to add that there's a place in Delafield called Clearwater Outdoors.
Oh,
they also do rentals, and they actually do rentals in Lake Geneva, in Delafield, and Milwaukee. Their rates are decent. For 2 hours, it's $40 for a paddleboard. 4 hours, it's $55. If you want to do it for the entire day, it's $100. If you want to just take that thing for the week, it's $300. And if you're going to go in Delafield, which is near where I live now, it's on Negawicka Lake, and they have a little trailer where they rent these boards out and they send you on your way. Negawicka what?
That's right.
Not weird at all.
No,
just totally normal. And if you Google paddleboarding near me or nearby or something to that effect, there's a lot of places doing this stuff. I wonder if REI is renting them out.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt. I mean,
they used to rent kayaks and they stopped, so I wonder.
I feel like whatever. I'm not going to smack talk them or anything, but the prices are probably pretty up there.
The price is right.
The price is wrong, sir.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah. So, but I don't quote me on that. Did you say? I feel like you said that REI maybe the rental prices are actually okay. Did you tell me that once?
They were for the kayaks. They were really good actually. For the entire day was something ridiculous, like $20 if you're a lifetime member, which is $20 to be a lifetime member at REI. But I don't know if they do paddle boards. I'm not sure. But finding these little local shops to do it's pretty cool.
Write us in. It's been so long. Wildernet@gmail.com. Let us know. Or, we could look it up too, but we're being lazy right now. So
look it up. Let us know. Post to the comments. Comment. Hey, I'm.
Hello. What?
I want to try paddleboard. Yeah, Matt, that's awesome. Maybe for your birthday. They're really expensive. I can't do that. My brother just joined. He turns 21 tomorrow. 7/11.
Oh,
easiest birthday in the world to remember.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday. No paddleboard for you. We'll get you something else, though. You'll see what it is tomorrow. Talking to him on Facebook.
Ooh. Nice.
So is anyone in this Google Hangout or no?
I think there's one watching.
Can people join the Hangout? I don't.
Yeah, they can. Yep.
There's a Q&A. There's a showcase. There's a chat. There's a screen share.
Actually posted that. I did post that to the Nice Guy Network Facebook page as well. So
let me try this. Here. Control copy. Go on with the topics. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there more to say? I guess you'd say you use the thing basically like a canoe, right? I mean,
well, yeah, but you're standing up and you're pedaling, so it's tricky. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
No, yeah,
really.
Well, if you're kneeling, I find it to be not so difficult. It's actually not too bad. But if you are standing, that's another story. And I think when you're I would say, from my experience, the pedal has actually felt a little bit. When I've been standing, it's felt a little bit short. Meaning, maybe I'm not when the guy measures. Maybe I'm not raising my arm up tall enough. I don't know what you're laughing at right now. What's going on here?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little short when the guy measures.
That's right.
Here at Wildernet, we like gutters too.
We like the gutters. Yeah, no place is sacred or something.
No, man. Everyone's thinking it. I just got to call it as I see it.
I mean, I got to say, I've always kind of found my arms. I've always found my arms to be short anyway, so maybe that's mostly why. But I try
like a T-Rex.
Maybe try to. Yes, they're very.
So he's just putting his arms up now. If you can just picture this, Facebook or podcast listeners, Shane just keeps putting like he's on a flipping roller coaster. My arms. I just picture my arms going up. I don't know what to do with my hands, like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I haven't seen that movie in so long now.
Oh gosh. You want to do sound off? Yeah.
So, do we have any? We don't have any. Well, shoot. I haven't checked in a while. Have you?
No, we don't have anything. We can talk about where to find us.
Oh, do I need to play the bumper? Should I play the bumper? What do you want to do with that?
Play the bumper. Yeah, the bumper. You made the bumper.
Sound off.
Whoa!
That was ridiculously loud.
Good. No, good. So, yeah, we don't have any emails that I'm aware of. I need to check the email account, though. I think it's been a while. We might have some, probably mostly spam in there at this point.
I found that I had some emails sent to my other endeavor that I didn't know ever came through.
Ah, yes. Happens to the best.
Yep.
So, our website. Our website is niceguynetwork.com/Wildernet, or just go to niceguynetwork.com. You can just click on the little button.
So how do people find us on iTunes? How can I do that? Is that like, I wouldn't recommend like spouting off this link here, but do you just search Wildernet and it will come up on iTunes or what?
That you can search Wildernet, or we have all the appropriate
linkage.
iTunes linking and all that fun stuff is at niceguynetwork.com.
We're on Stitcher?
What's that?
We're on Stitcher?
We are on Stitcher. I don't know.
Did you have to do that, or did we just show up there?
No, I had to do something at one point. I feel like a lot of people aren't. Some people maybe use it. I don't think it's a super popular service at this point, but whatever. If that's what you use, more power to you. Mm-hmm. But we're on there as well. our email address is wildernetpodcast@gmail.com. We're on the Twitter at wildernetpodcast. I'm sorry, wildernetcast, because I think Wildernet Podcast was too long.
No, it's not even, dude. Oh, yeah, it is Wildernet Cast. Sorry.
No, dude. YouTube. Facebook.com/Wildernet Podcast as well.
No, it seems as though we should really get an Instagram.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Because, I mean, Wildernet, we should be taking some pretty cool photos if we were doing a lot more stuff. There's a lot of great photos from like fishing and from paddleboarding and from all the things that we do that we could upload to that at a regular basis. And Instagram's pretty neat. They've incorporated a lot of Snapchat features. So we'll try to get that up and running here for the next one, so you can start following along there as well and really start to participate.
Eric's really good about posting to our Facebook page too, and I do appreciate all that, because
trying to keep it alive.
Lazy when it comes to most of that, but
you got to go where the people are, Shane. That's where the people are. Anyway,
can people find you, Eric?
Well, so you can find me at Wildernet from time to time. This is back. We're back. We're going to do this. Actually, one of my goals for 2017, we're all the way into month 7, July, is consistency.
There you go.
That's a goal of mine. Consistent. What does that mean? I'm just trying to be consistent with various things in my life. So hopefully, knowing that that's a goal of mine, we can stay and remain consistent with our show, so you can come to love us again. If you've fallen out of love, or if you come to find us, you can come and find us. But if you want to find me doing some of the other stuff, some shameless shout outs here. Since I graduated college with a major in graphic design, I do logo design. You can find me at etcproductionco.com. If you want a logo, let me know. Check out my logos. They're fun. They're neat. They're, I don't know, creative. Or you could find me at wheretohuntapp.com. The word 2, the number 2, doesn't matter. Type it in and see what happens.
Nice. I hope no one can hear my stomach growling right now on the podcast.
I heard it. Sound like a monster.
Did you really?
No, I didn't really hear it.
Oh, okay, good. You know, I just realized I didn't mean to pick Christmas colors here, but that's what happened for our little lower. It sounds weird to say.
Merry Santa.
Lower third little captions below.
Like you're a news anchor. Binging, 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 ding, 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 binging, ding, ding.
This just in.
You can find Shane at
my Twitter information. You can find me on Twitter at ShaveMadOx. It's really strange. It's really spelled really weird. And is that your cat, Eric? What's going on there?
No, someone just joined. Boone's in the house.
Oh, Boone.
I don't know if Boone. I don't know if you know this, but our dog that we adopted was initially named Boone, and I said, "Well, I have a friend named Boone. We can't have that." So now he's named Eddie.
Nice. You can also find, go back and listen to past episodes at the very least of Techies. We've taken a little bit of a hiatus there, but I think we're going to be back sooner than later, I want to say. But that's personally my longest running show. I think we stopped just before episode 70. I don't remember if we got there or not, but hopefully it'd be great to make it to 100 at some point, in real life too,
In real life too. Wait, what?
Gotta make it to 100, man. Okay. That's a very lofty goal there, probably, but you never know. I was just talking to my grandpa, but that's another story. So I was just real quick. He's like 30 years older than his parents were when they passed away. Like, it's crazy how one generation. I was just thinking one generation can make all the difference. But anyway,
that's a good. That's a great topic. Goodness gracious. We have so many things to talk about on this show. That's why you're going to keep listening. We appreciate your support and your listenership and your reactions to the Facebook stuff and all of the things that you do. Hopefully you're happy that we're back.
Yeah, right on.
And, yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Next week, we're going to talk about how to find your way. That's very ambiguous. On purpose.
Are we doing that? Is that real?
Find your way to us.
Yes, as Eric already so eloquently put. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Hopefully, we will try to be more consistent, as he put there. And until next time, I don't want to say I almost said the wrong thing here. Take care
and get outside.
Sweet.
Sweet. What does mine say?
Still live. Watch out. Don't do any burping like I've done in the past. Or
No, I'm done with my live. I ended it.
oh, good.
We had a lot of reactions
on Facebook.
The Facebook Live video had 299 people reached and 85 views with 16 comments.
Nice.
Facebook Live's the shit.